Hi there again, guys. So this is part 2 of my planner journey and my quest for the perfect sweet spot of my planning and actually notating the type of things I want to keep track of. And I had told you before, I had used a Franklin planner before, but this one I just purchased. I got this on eBay, and it's leather. It's a kind of deep pink. It's a like fuchsia pink color, and I love the color of it. And so when I saw it, I had to have it. What I was actually looking for was a nice sturdy planner, but I wanted large rings. I wanted the 1.5-inch rings, and so that's what I got. I found this on eBay at a good price. It had some inserts, but I had, I mean not inserts, but the plastic, things here. I had some things. I didn't have this. I was glad this came with it. I had this already, but I'm just going to walk you through this and how I plan to use it. It has 2 pin loops, one on each page here. It has a little pocket folder, or just pocket back here. And this is like a template that I keep back there just for when I want to cut a page down the size. And then I actually do have a hole punch for my Franklin. I have that already. And this is just a zipper pocket. In this pocket I just have a few of the Martha Stewart dewdrops that I'm using in my planner. Here's just a little folder here. I just have some important information I want to be able to refer to when I need to. These are credit card slots. 7 slots there. I haven't put that to use yet, but I like that they're there and available. I decided that I would put some pictures here. I plan to put some personal pictures here just to make me smile when I open it up. This right here is my church logo, so that's special to me, and I have it there. And this is just the page lifter to kind of keep your pages nice and flat and from, things from getting disturbed there. And on the inside of this is just a plastic piece I had in my craft room, and I cut it and put it in here just to put my flags and tags. And then I have this. It just fits in the ring, so I decided to put that in that way. Actually, I think I'm going to turn that around so it's facing that way. There, that's better. So they're all facing the same direction. Then this is a sheet protector here. Just have a few kind of motivational, inspirational things here that I'll keep in my planner. Information page. All I have is a phone number. That is not my actual phone number, but I can be reached at that number. These are annual 12-month calendars from 2012 through 2017. And then this one here is the per month, each month rather, I guess, where you can write birthdays for each month of family, loved ones. And I have a couple of those pages, so I just put those together. This one is from a day runner. I don't remember how I even have that one, but I have it. These dividers here, when I first started using my Franklin again, I had gotten some dividers, and the inserts actually kind of dull, and so I really didn't use it because it was no fun to use at all. But I'm going to use these until the end. But what I did, using my colorful pens, some washi tape, it kind of brightened them up a little bit, so it made them a little easier to use, and they'll go to the end of the year. But the inserts that I got are from Franklin Covey, and the name of this insert is Her Point of View. Her Point of View. So I have cute little stick illustrations on each page, and it has quotes. They're geared towards women. And this is the weekly view. So it has the month on 2 pages with which isn't as large as my Erin Condren month on 2 pages, but it's plenty of room for the month to jot and notate your reminders. But the week to week is what I like in this one better, because the weekdays are horizontal versus being vertical. I have more space to write. I can simply make my own appointment time over here to say when the appointment is, and then jot down what it's for. And I like having a little more room to write my appointments and things. Not to the extent of journaling, but just so, if it's something, I have an appointment that I need to prepare something else to, before that appointment, it's nice to kind of write it out so that reminds you. So yeah, I like the layout of this better. I don't like the vertical days where the blocks are so small you can't really make a sensible phrase or sentence even. You can put notes at the bottom for the week. I can washi tape it up. Here's a small washi tape strip there. Using my colored pens. I'm not necessarily color coding, using a system of color coding because I don't really need to. I don't have family things to track, so I'm just kind of loosely using the colors for various reasons, of my own, and it's not a hard, fast rule or anything that I'm following, so that leaves it flexible enough for me. So I like it. It's cheerful enough, but anytime I want to make it a little more cheerful, all I got to do is washi tape it up. I like the, I did get this. Let me show you these. Hold on one second. Found these at Michael's. These are some little magnetic page holders here, or page placeholders. And these were at Michael's in their $1.50 bin, I guess. So there's 3 of the magnetic page holders, and then there's some bookmarks that look like this, one for each month. Now for the planner, I don't need to use these because I have plenty calendar right here, but I'm giving these away to friends, and then of course I can use the bookmarks for my other reading when I'm reading a real book versus an ebook or something, so I can still use them. This is my Martha Stewart dewdrops there, and the nice thing about those is you can use those over and over again several times. After a while they don't stick well, but you can use them several times before you can, decide to pitch it and start with a new one. But I like this. I like my days going this way, and then just checking off when you're done. Here I put a little colorful washi tape there just to brighten up that page, and it kind of coordinated with this color here. I like that. That is, I can add to what I want, but you don't have to go crazy. But if I wanted to, I can, so that's fine. That's why I like the Franklin Planner system. It's a little more flexible for my particular need. Here's December already kind of planned out, and of course there will be lots more going on here from day to day. There's stuff in here I don't have the times yet for, like Christmas parties and whatnot, so all of that is forthcoming. But yet I was able to fill in some things, going forward that are the same from month to month. Add washi tape to some of my pages already, and that has been just fun, just knowing I have the flexibility to make it my own and do what I want with it. Now let me show you and here's some planning calendars for future, and I just decided to leave those there. But this is where, for me, this makes the planner really mine and come to life for me. Calendars, you can use so many versions of calendars that is not a sticking point for me as far as whether something works or not. But this, I wanted to be able to have this information with my calendars, so I have one place for everything. So this is where I customized my planner. And what I got one time during a rack from another crafter, she sent me a smash book. And it was so cute, but I struggled so hard with what I would do with a smash book. And for me personally, a smash book just doesn't work. I mean, I don't necessarily keep things in a smash kind of way. I like to keep things in order if I'm going to refer to it on a regular basis. So if you're watching, Tina, I do appreciate the smash book because I'm using it right here. I tried to use it actually, but I couldn't really get in the swing of using it. So I decided to take the pages of my smash book. I added a little washi tape to a few of them, and I made my own dividers for my planner. So that's one that I just left without a tab because it has personal information that I don't necessarily want to label. But the next sections here, I have a section for my personal mission. I've had one for years now since actually using my Franklin. I developed my own personal mission statement. This is now where I'm going to write my goals for myself. This is where I will journal, and this is a pocket that I got to put in the smash book pages to put, you know, whatever I want to put in there to save. But this is my journaling spot now, so I'll have several pages there to journal. And the good thing about that is I can leave the pages here, or if I decide to, I can move them to the week that I'm journaling about. It's totally flexible. I use this as medical because I do track my blood pressure. I do track, I just jot down my prescription information. I have my body transformation, I'm calling it, instead of weight. And see, you can't see the weight, but I put a butterfly there showing transformation. So just personal things. I'm going to list all the vitamins I take. I take vitamins and supplements that, well, that's the kind of company I work for. I work for a vitamin company, so I get free vitamins, and so I take a lot of our vitamins. But I track my blood pressure. I track, have a list of my doctors and all of that. So this is a section that I enjoy. Now another smash page. I use some washi tape, but I love the paper, and see, for me this is a practical use for it. I will probably put quotes and little stickies and stuff on. In fact, I do plan to. I have some coming on these dividers. And that's how I will use it in conjunction with my planner versus having a smash book separate. But this section is my personal inspiration portion. This is where I've written out scriptures that are my favorite Bible verses that I like to refer to. I have many quotes and inspirations and things that just lift me up and encourage me, brighten my day. I've always collected inspirational reading. I have a section here that's a prayer list for people that I pray for on a regular basis. This section here will be my blog planning, YouTube planning, and my posting, section for my posting on my blog and for YouTube. And what I decided to do, I took the time to write down every single one of my YouTubes so far, just to have a record of it and when I did it. And then I think I will see the progression, because I plan to do things more in a series versus just randomly posting. I hope to make it both functional for myself and those that like to watch. So, yeah, these are my areas that I will be jotting down my plans for my media, my posts and my YouTube. And then finally here I have just some miscellaneous information, like my car information, just to have that information handy at hand at all times. This is just information that's already in most Franklin planners, and I think other planners have it also, which is like automobile rentals at the airports and hotel and motel information, airport, airline numbers and all of that. And then you have weights and measures and all of that, little map, all that good stuff. I just left it there. It's good reference information. And then this is another page protector, but this one has commonly misspelled words. And believe it or not, I refer to that often. Because you know there's some that just kind of trip you up all the time. Like I always have to think about how to spell convenient. That always trips me up. But anyway, I look at it. I have a place for cards, business cards back here. And then another little, this is not zip, but you can pull apart. When you can pull it apart, it's really tight. It's hard to open, but I got little stickies in there. I got stars and some little hearts. Then I have some more flags. I've got return address labels, and then my butterflies, they go with me everywhere. Then I have some blank pages that I will use, you know, in my binder elsewhere. Then I have some more blank paper here that I would use, other little flags and notes that you can put throughout for various reasons. These are Michael's. I'm sure this all looks familiar to you guys. Some more tab ends there, my cards, and just so that's my Franklin planner. And I'm going to be honest with you. So you know my part one was talking about my Erin Condren planner. I do like this planner. I think I'm going to use this planner more for my home management type of planning, and I might do some journaling in here since I've already started that. But this is going to be my go-to all-in-one place planner for everything in my life as well as my online life. So this is going to be my go-to. It's not too heavy. I will be taking this with me on a daily basis. Yes, I will. This one will stay at home even though it's a little lighter. But this one just isn't functionally as useful for me. Okay? So that's what I came up with in my quest for finding a good system of keeping track of my life and what I want to do with it. So that's where I am. But let me share this with you. In my quest for this, I found these pins. And these are called friction pins. Take a good look at them because you're going to definitely want to check this out. Staples do have them. Also found some at Office Depot. These pins are fantastic. They also have some highlighters. Now I ended up getting 2 sets of this. It's 8. Yes, 8 in here. Black, blue, red, green, purple, pink, orange, and brown. Now, and I did take some of those because some of the colors I didn't have in both sets, but I later found some that are a little more practical to actually write with. These, when I'm using them, I would have to take my cap off, and if I'm using it, and if I have my cap on, just say I want to erase, I have to remove it, erase, and then, so it's back and forth with the cap. Where this, if I'm writing with it, and I want to erase, is simply like any other pencil, you just turn it around and erase. So that's a little more handy to use. I got these. They were in sets that I believe it was the red, black, and pink, and then the blue, purple, and like turquoise. I think they came like that. But they come in sets of 3. And these particular ones, they also have highlighters that are erasable. And I'm going to show you how all of these are highly erasable. So those are the highlighters. And then you saw that I marked with the dark blue pen. Okay. And then I marked with the, can you see that? I marked with the orange. Now, the thing about erasing, they actually erase better if you let the ink dry completely. If you let it dry completely, you'll be able to erase that right off. And you can see that I'm using the blue. I mean, any one of them would erase, but using the blue to erase that. Can you see there how that's pulling that up? Now see, that didn't dry all the way. And it's a little bit there still. But if you let it dry completely, it's going to erase pretty much completely. And I'll show you as close as I can get it there. Now you'll notice on this one here, you might see a little bit of a shadow of the pink because it didn't dry totally before I started erasing. And then the other thing is, it definitely erases enough for you to write over it again. So these pens are perfect for a planner. So there's the highlighters. They came in a package of 3. I don't remember the price. I'm thinking about $7 for 3 maybe. And this was part of the 8 here. But when I found these, I just took these colors instead of using those, and using these. And then I found at Office Depot, I just happened to find in a clearance bin, there was a box of, these are 0.5. These others are 0.7. These are 0.7 as far as the thickness of the line, the tip, the nib. These are a 0.5, so it's a little bit thinner and very nice for using in a planner. But of course you have to remove and put the cap on. But these were in a box of, was supposed to be 12 in a box for $20-something for 12 of these. But one was missing, so it was in the clearance bin. And when I asked how much it was, they let me have it, I think for about, I think I got these for about $9, but there were 11 of them. So I put them up because, yes, see, it erases. So these are perfect for using in a planner. So that is my planner quest, and what I am using to kind of get my mind wrapped around all the things I want to accomplish and to keep track of. I think it's just awesome. I don't know why I had gone away from doing it before, but I'm glad I'm using it again. I like Franklin planners. I've always liked them, and I'm glad to be using it again. But I especially like this one because it is a very nice, sturdy, I like the full rings, and it has everything here that I need, and I plan to really decorate this puppy up and enjoy using it. And when I get new inserts, I can, you know, replace what I want, leave what I want, take out what I don't want. So it's just, the thing is, it's flexible, and that's what I like about it. So I guess that's the control freak in me. But I do like Erin Condren, so I'm going to put her information down below in case you are interested in looking at her information. But the planner is going to be the winner for me as far as my go-to system for everything. That's it. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys, and I will be back real soon with videos crafting. I will, I'm starting to, actually I'm going to be planning out exactly what I want to put out for Christmas as far as my Christmas cards and things that I would like to post for sale and all that good stuff. So talk to you guys later. Bye.